YouTubers, van dwellers, RV dwellers, freedom lovers, all the rest of you out there. I figured I'd put up a video that could be used for answering all your questions. There's an awful lot of questions. First of all, I can't believe how many people are following, subscribing, and liking my videos, and how many other people are doing this on YouTube is just kind of mind-blowing to me. Like, I was saying to a friend the other day, you know, if you put up a video on YouTube of you cooking bacon and eggs in the morning for breakfast in your apartment, nobody's gonna care. But if you do the same video from an RV or a van, and all of a sudden it's amazing, everyone's just blown away. It's like, wow, he's on the side of the road making breakfast, having a shower, whatever. So it's kind of, to me, I mean, I live this lifestyle, so it's totally normal for me, but I don't see how it's any different than being in a brick and mortar house or apartment. The only difference is the foundation under my house isn't made out of concrete, it's made out of rubber and shock absorbers, which comes in handy when the earthquake hits, by the way. Anyways, I also see a lot of people that, the ones that aren't already doing this lifestyle, living in a RV, van, boat, what have you, all the other people that subscribe and comment on my videos are for the most part people that are interested in this lifestyle and they want to get into it, and they seem to come up with a lot of excuses as to why they can't, why it wouldn't work for them. They really, really want to do it, but there's always a but. Usually it's, you know, because they have a mortgage or because they have kids or pets, they think they can't do it. You know what? That's horseshit. I've seen lots of couples, I've seen families, I've seen kids on the road traveling full time with their family. Pets, no problem. I used to live in a Class C, 21-foot Class C, so same length as this Class B, but just a little bit wider and taller with the overhead bed up front, with my girlfriend, myself, and 2 cats. And you know what? It was awesome. It was some of the best times of my life. So whatever excuse you come up with in your head, there's always a way around it. You know, yeah, you won't be able to live the same lifestyle if you've got two and a half kids, and what is it, 2.5 kids, 2 cars, white picket fence, you know, that typical Canadian American lifestyle. Like, who's to say that's how you're supposed to live? Who's to say this is how you're supposed to live? Who's to say that one is better than the other, or one is wrong and one is right? I think that you can live any way you want to live. You just got to put your mind to it, and stop coming up with reasons why you can't. Stop making up excuses in your head. It's all perception. I've lived in houses, I've lived in apartments, and I could gladly live in a van smaller than this. I could live in a big Winnebago, I could live on a boat. I can adapt. And when I downsized, I had to get rid of a bunch of junk. And you know what? I'm better off for it. I'm a lot happier because I don't have that crap anymore in my life, just dragging me down. A lot of the excuses that people are using for why they can't do this, even though they say they want to, is because of stuff. Just stuff. You know, get rid of it. You don't need it. You're going to be so much happier waking up in the morning knowing that everything you have is within 20 feet of space. It's always all within arm's reach. Don't have a care in the world. Like, very minimal worries. You got to worry about insurance. You got to worry about vehicle upkeep. But you know what? You had to do all that stuff anyways when you had a car or 2 cars and you had your house. So it's really not much different at all. Just a lot more freedom. But there's a lot of questions. They keep coming up. All sorts of questions, like questions about heating. What do I do in the winter? Questions about where I park. Questions about where I get my water. You know, all sorts of stuff. So I was just thinking, how about you just leave your questions on this video, and I will constantly check this video, and I will constantly respond to this video. So just, this will be like the FAQs for RV living, off the grid, urban camping, boondocking, whatever. Any questions you have, put it right here in this video, and I will continually respond to it. So this will be an ongoing video, and I'll keep checking them. Don't worry, I'll promise I'll keep checking. So put all your questions here, and I'll keep the other videos that'll be all on their own subject, their own topics. I guess they'll have their own comment section as well. I don't block comments. I like everybody to be able to speak their mind and ask questions. But if you have any RV related questions, or being off the grid, or urban camping, or technical questions, maybe about the solar system, or you know, whatever comes to mind that you want to know because you're trying to get into this lifestyle and you're curious about some things like that, or maybe there's something holding you back and you want some advice. How I did it, and all the people I've met that have done this, and a lot of people I know of completely they've just sold their house and they've moved into an RV and that's it. And none of them are looking back. None of them are regretting their decisions. So anyways, yeah, post your questions here and we'll chat with you in the comments. Keep on trucking.